You ever felt a little too safe at the airport? You've got your passport, your boarding pass, your backpack zipped, and you're thinking, nothing can go wrong now, right? But that's exactly what the scammers are counting on. You're waiting at your gate. Your phone's about to die. Panic starts creeping in. Then boom, you spot a public charging station. It's glowing. It's free. It's inviting. You plug in your phone and breathe a sigh of relief. But what if I told you right then? Malware just slid into your device without a trace. There's a scam called juice jacking, look it up. Hackers tamper with public USB ports so that the second you connect your phone, they can slip malware into it. And boom, they've got access to your photos, your logins, even your exact location. It's scary how invisible it is. No warning signs. No weird messages. Just quiet access. Now, you could brush this off. Oh, this probably doesn't happen that often. Maybe not. But if it happens to you, it's too late. Want a simple fix? Bring your own power bank, or your own cable that plugs directly into the wall. And if you really want to use one of those public USB ports, get one of those little USB data blockers, super cheap. That they block all the risky stuff and only let the power in. Total game changer. Now imagine this, you've just landed in a foreign country. You're tired, maybe a little jet lagged, and someone in a neon vest comes up to you with a warm smile. You lost? Let me help you get to the right terminal. And hey, they seem legit. They're wearing the uniform. They walk you over to a nearby cab and say it'll take you where you need to go. Except that cab isn't registered. And that person, not an airport employee at all, just someone who's really good at playing the part. And the fare? Triple the price or worse. They drive off with your bag in the trunk. This one hurts, because we all want to believe that people are good. And most people are. But airports are gold mines for scammers. So here's the rule. Trust no one unless you verify them. If someone randomly approaches you, especially offering help, pause. Walk away and ask someone inside an official booth or at the airline desk. Now let's talk about Wi-Fi. You're at your gate. You're bored. You connect to free airport Wi-Fi. You've probably done this a dozen times without a second thought. But what if that network wasn't real? See, scammers carry around these small portable hotspots. They name them exactly like the airport's real Wi-Fi. And when you connect, maybe even automatically, they're watching. Every website, every login, every little detail you're typing. You log into your email. Boom, they've got it. Facebook? They're in. Phones are set to auto-connect to networks you've joined before. So if you've ever connected to airport_free_Wi-Fi in the past, your phone might reconnect the moment it sees that name, without you even realizing. Best defense? Disable auto-connect. Delete saved networks before your trip. And if you're going to use public Wi-Fi, please use a VPN. You don't want someone sitting 5 chairs away watching you log into your bank app. Alright, next one's sneaky, and I learned this the hard way. You arrive in a new country and think, hey, I'll just grab a SIM card at the airport so I can have data right away. Seems convenient, right? Except, buried in the fine print is a recurring plan. A monthly charge that keeps hitting your card. And if the vendor doesn't speak your language well, good luck trying to cancel it later. I've had friends who had to cancel their entire credit card just to stop the charges. That's why I switched to using a travel eSIM. You install it before you even leave home. Then, when your plane lands, turn off airplane mode, activate the eSIM, and boom, you're connected. No kiosks, no language barrier, and most importantly, no scams. Now here's one that'll make your heart skip a beat. You get an email that looks like it's from your airline. It says, there's a problem with your booking. Or worse, your flight has been cancelled. Click here to rebook. That rush of panic, that's what they're counting on. You click the link, thinking you're solving the issue fast. But what you're really doing is handing your info to a scammer. Don't do it. Ever. If you get an email like that, go straight to the official airline website or open their app. Never click the link. And never, ever call the number in the email. Which leads me to the next trap. Let's say you do want to call your airline. You Google something like American Airlines customer service. That big bold number at the top might not even be real. Scammers pay to get their fake numbers to show up first. You call, they sound official. They help you change your flight, charge you a small fee. But they didn't book anything. They just took your credit card info and vanished. Always find the customer service number on the airline's official site, not through Google. If it takes you a few more clicks, it's worth it. And here's another one that's becoming disturbingly common. You're at the gate with your carry-on. A gate agent says, "Can you put that in the sizing bin?" It fits, technically, but it doesn't slide in easily. They shake their head. You'll have to pay to check it. $60 for a bag that should be free. Some airlines play dirty, especially budget carriers. I've seen it go viral, people being forced to pay on the spot. But the difference is, they had their phones out and recorded the interaction. That saved them. It held the airline accountable. So before your trip, take a picture or video of your bag fitting into a sizer at home. If someone says it's too big, you've got proof. Now here's a classic, and it still works because it preys on your kindness. Someone looks lost, a little flustered. They walk up and say, "Excuse me, do you know where the restrooms are?" And as you turn around to help, boom, an accomplice slides by and snatches your wallet or passport right off your suitcase. Most people don't even notice until they're boarding. So keep your valuables on you. Use a travel jacket with inside zippers, a money belt, anything that's not easily visible or grabbable. Never leave your passport in your hand. Never set it down to rest. People lose them in seconds. Which brings me to this next point sometimes. The scammer isn't a person. It's you. Yeah, you. You're tired. You go to the bathroom. You put your passport on that little metal shelf or next to the sink. You wash your hands. You walk out and leave it behind. It happens all the time. Airport staff say they collect lost passports every day. So build a habit. Every time you stand up, move locations, or go to the bathroom, do a mental check. Phone? Passport? Wallet? Do it every single time, like brushing your teeth. Now here's one that's just gross. A person walks up to you with a clipboard. Quick survey? You could win a free flight voucher. You answer. You're polite. Then they ask for your email. Okay, fine. Then, your card number. Just to confirm eligibility. Stop. That's not a survey. That's identity theft. If someone asks for any payment info during a survey, walk away. I know this all sounds like a lot, but that's the thing. Airports aren't just busy, they're perfect hunting grounds for scammers. You're tired. You're in a rush. You're distracted. And scammers know that. But now, you know it too. You're not just traveling, you're watching. You're smarter. You're scam-proof. And if this helped you even a little bit, share it with someone you know is flying soon. You might just save their trip. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.